All right, everybody, let's get into it. Inspiration cards. So I'm going to go to my library here and I'm going to open up the inspiration cards manual, go to the reference manual, take a look at the instructions here. Pretty self-explanatory. There's just a table that's available and you can roll on the table and it tells you there's a 50% chance you're going to get a bronze card like brains, that, or your 30% chance you're going to get a silver, 15% chance you're going to get gold, or 5% you're going to get platinum. And you can just roll there and see if we can get anything besides there's a gold one, duplicity. So there you go. And then if you're wanting to code them on your sheet, you can open a character sheet and go to the actions tab here and then go to the spells list, and they're all here. And so most of them don't have codes, but you would just drag this on to your sheet, and then if you open it, the card is there. So if your DM says, if you have a card on your sheet and your DM says, let me see that, you can just open this up, drag parlay over there like that, and your DM can open it and look at it. So let's find out that one that has, whoops. Okay, let's find one that has a code here. Let's see, resistance sounds. Yeah, so there's a resistance one. It's got the code, so you could put that in the combat tracker on your character. If I had the character in the combat tracker, and then I could just click on that, and it would. Oh, in this case, I have to edit that because the resist card, as you know, tells you that you can choose between acid, cold, fire, force, lightning, necrotic, all the different 10 damage types. So I would have to actually edit that code before I put on it. Let's say most of these aren't as complicated as this, but let's say I want to resist fire, so I'll put fire there. I do that. Actually apply it the correct way, boom, like that. So now this character would resist fire, and it says till the end of the encounter. So any card that has a note that you need to and an effect that you need can go in the combat tracker, and then ones that don't, they just don't have them. So there you go. That's it. That's the whole thing, everybody. And there's many different ways that you can use these. I particularly use them for my 5e pickup games, where at the end of the session, if a player has inspiration they didn't use, I allow them to trade that in, and then they can roll on this table, and it'll pick a random card for them. But you can use them any way you want. And also you can change these values in the table. You can just open the table. I have it 1 through 10, which is 50%, 11 through 16, 17 and 19, and 20. So there's only a 5% chance because you're rolling a d20. You can also make your own cards. If you made your own cards, you would just add them. I mean, that's getting into the weeds as far as module making. But for those of you that know how to do it, you can add them in there. If you wanted to do it, but there's 90 of them in there and they're all listed here. So there you go. So have fun, everyone, and I hope that you get good use out of this, and thanks very much.